lot of the cheap wide angles from eBay, I will actually link to this seller in the description. Will come in two parts. You will have basically the whole setup, and then there will be a detachable macro. It's gonna look like that. I spent a little more and ordered this 40.5 for my camera to 58mm step-up ring, and then a 58 to 58 reversing ring. I have an entry-level DSLR that has a 58mm mount. So I wanted to be able to use my lenses both with the video camera and with my still camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 40.5 to 58 and it's going to go on the video camera. Now I'm going to leave the one part of the wide angle detached from the macro, and I'm going to take the 58 to 58 and it's going to go also on the camera. Then when I put the this piece on, it will give a really ridiculous, absurd wide angle, which is actually going to be more like a fisheye lens without having to have both a separate wide angle and a fisheye lens. There's a lot more room on the lights here. I'm going to go ahead and take this off and show you what it looks like with just the normal wide angle on, including that macro piece. I'm going to have to take off the 58 to 58. Now we're going to have the step-up ring and then both of these parts together. And you'll notice that, yeah, there is more on the sides of me, but it's not as much as the actual way I had it before. And just as a final review, the wide angle from eBay came with basically 5 total parts. The wide angle, again, I will link to it in the description, came with this cheap bag because it's cheap. Came with a screw-on lens cap for the back. Came with a slide-on lens cap for the front. 3 pieces. And 4 and 5 are the macro, which doesn't actually do much good on the video camera because the camera has a built-in macro anyway, but it does work pretty good on my still cam. And then the other piece that makes the wide angle complete. Both the step-up ring and the reversing ring are from the same seller on eBay. They're both from a company called whatever, I don't know. I'll link to them down there too. Here's what the step-up ring looks like. It's got the 40.5 on this side and the 58 on this side. And then the reversing ring, or reverse ring, or macro coupler ring. They're called a few different things. Looks like that.